Here we are in week 2 of HCS 4570. The main reason I'm doing this video is to replace the introductory video with this video that I think is a little more reflective of the weather of January than the previous one. I'm here in the Howlett greenhouses. I'll have more to say about what's going on around me here in a minute, but the main things I want to emphasize is with the course, the grade is based on the quizzes for each module. There is no backpack associated with this class, which is not the case with the other ones I offer. And the second or third thing is that I will be adding extra credit here in the next week or two. So keep those things in mind, and as always, keep trying to progress through this class. I'm here in Howlett greenhouse. Matter of fact, this greenhouse is one of the class projects. The course is greenhouse production using hydroponics, basically. And the students are growing peppers, tomato plants, various other ones that I'm not that familiar with. But anyway, the thing I want to point out is the lighting here. You can see kind of the reddish blue lights. These are LED lights, and I want to do this as a supplement to the section on artificial light. In high maintenance athletic fields, one of the things they've been doing is that, as we talked about, is they use artificial lighting, usually generally high pressure sodium lights, for the purpose of providing light to an athletic field and also providing some heat for growing. And the pictures that you're going to be seeing inserted into this presentation are from Pam Sherritt. The pictures were taken while she was at the New York Red Bull Stadium. And the pictures you're seeing are some of the rigs using these high pressure sodium lights, which you can tell by the yellowish type of color or glow that they're emitting. Now, yes, LED lights are extremely efficient. Why aren't LED lights being used now? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One is actually cost. These high pressure sodium lamps or the high intensity discharge lamps, if you're using those, which high pressure sodium lamps are, those rigs that cover the field and provide the light, usually the cost is around $1 million or a little more. To do the same thing with LED lights, it's 2.5 times what the high intensity discharge lamps. So to equip those rigs with LED lights and do the same thing, you're looking at $2.5 million. So the cost is pretty prohibitive at the moment. And hopefully you'll see some of the pictures I put in of an LED type of experiment that they're using. You can see the same kind of glow that's occurring on the field that hopefully you're seeing here in the background. The second thing too is part of these artificial lights are used with the idea of being grow lights. In other words, during the winter and early spring and late fall, when the grass isn't growing and the light intensity is low, these high pressure sodium lights provide a lot of heat to that turf that allows for growing. LED lights do not discharge or dissipate or have any heat really associated with them. So basically with LED lights, all you get is the light effect for photosynthesis. You don't get the heating that's associated with these other ones. So for those two major reasons right now, LED lights are really not even thought of to use in an artificial lighting of stadium turf grasses. Now, obviously, LEDs are used a lot of different places. Can be used here in greenhouses, things like that. I would mention one last thing with these rigs is that one of the things that you need to be concerned about is not only the cost of them, but how do you store these things? So within an athletic field or a professional stadium, like Red Bull Stadium, is you gotta have a place where you can store these big rigs, and that's no small challenge. So artificial lighting these fields is costly and a real challenge.